Hey, what's up, guys? This is Elo Speaks back again with another sports video. So, in this topic, I want to talk about all the hoopla and about what's going on of what constitute an NBA superstar. And I don't mean just an NBA star in general. I mean an NBA superstar, a game changer, a franchise leader for the team that they're playing for. And I've heard many people on sports networks such as First Take, Undisputed, they use the word superstar so loosely, and anybody that's having a good season or maybe a season or two, they call that person a superstar, and that's just not the case. When it constitutes what's an NBA superstar, you have to look at the player overall skill set and how he's able to carry his team to the promised land, which is an NBA title. Excuse me. So, as regards to that, there are many NBA stars in the league, but there are only a few NBA superstars in the league right now. So, I'm going to go off my list of players who I feel like are stars and could potentially be close to NBA superstars, but then I'm going to go off players who are bona fide superstars, and I mean franchise changers. So, right now, players who are franchise changers, and I mean like leader, like I mean that can lead, that are like once they come to your team is probably gonna be a 51 win list team. Is going to be one Giannis Antetokounmpo. He is a superstar. He has multiple MVPs, and he was able to lead his team to title-winning Finals MVP. The next is Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant has MVP, led his team to multiple titles, has 2 Finals MVPs. Then after that is Steph Curry. Steph Curry is an NBA superstar. Multiple titles, multiple MVPs, led his team to a title. LeBron James, multiple titles, multiple MVPs, led his team to a title. Kawhi Leonard, while he has no MVPs, he's helped won his team titles while having 2 Finals MVPs, and that's where the list ends right there. So there are only about 5 bona fide superstars. I'm talking about game franchise changers where they come to your team and they help your team win automatically 50 plus win games. Now, I know that there's a bunch of hoopla or whatnot because of how the season ended, but that's because of injuries and a whole bunch of team chemistry issues and drama and nonsense in the backfield. But overall, these players at the peak of their prime, with no nonsense, are superstar players that help their team win titles. The rest of these guys are superstars. Are star players. And I'm going to go down the list of players who are just stars. Nikola Jokic, great talent, reigning MVP, but he's a star. He can't get his team past the second round or let alone a final, so he's a star. Again, great player, one of the best bigs in the game right now, but he's a star. And it's a similar situation with Joel Embiid. Great talent, great. Might win MVP this year, but he is a star player. Until he can show me otherwise, he's a star. Luka Doncic, I know he's been ballyhooed about from many people saying that he's a superstar, he's arrived, he's the best, he's one of the best in the league. No. He is a star player. Great talent, but he's a star player. He's not a superstar. Great offensive talent, but he lacks a lot to be desired defensively. So, as regards to that, I can't have him as a superstar. I'm sorry. Because until he plays better defense and increases basketball IQ and plays more intelligently, I don't see him winning a title. He might win MVP. I can see him going on a MVP run in one of these years, but still, He's not a superstar yet. He's one of the few players where I say he's not a superstar yet. He has potential to be, but he's not one yet. James Harden, not a superstar. He's a star player, but even right now, he's starting to lose it in terms of the rule change, getting older, not coming in shape, his conditioning. So he's starting to lose it. He's starting to come up there in age. So he's not a superstar. Then you have John Murat. John Murat is just like Luka Doncic. He's a star player who has potential to be a superstar. Potential to be a superstar. He's not there yet. Right now, he's just a star. He's learning, going through his growing pains through the playoffs, because he's going to have to go through the Warriors, the Suns, and all these other Western Conference teams to show his grit, to see that, hey, I could beat these teams and I could contend for a title. So until then, he's just a star. He's not a superstar. He's not arrived yet. He's a potential superstar. And then the next person I see here is Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum's another one. Potential superstar, not a superstar yet. He's just a star. No shade to these players. I don't want to take nothing away from them. They're great athletes, great basketball players. But they're not superstars yet. They're not franchise changers. They keep coming up short. And until you carry your team into a deep playoff run to potentially win a title and finals MVP and be the reason why that you won, you are not a superstar. You are not a franchise changer. Now, again, Jason Tatum, same as John Murat, same as Luka Doncic, potential superstar in the making. I can see him, like, once he grows into himself and learns more about the game, gets better as a player, and he has gotten better over the time, he will become a superstar, in my personal opinion. But right now, he's not. Same person with Devin Booker. Now, Devin Booker had an opportunity to become a superstar, but because of the performance by Giannis Antetokounmpo, that was cut short. Devin Booker, he's another person. He's a potential superstar, but right now he's just a star player. Great player, but he's just a star player. Jimmy Butler, same thing. He's a star player. Damian Lillard, not a superstar. He's a star player. Kyrie Irving had potential to be a superstar, but because of poor leadership and poor management from the Brooklyn Nets overall, he is not a superstar. He's just a star player. DeMar DeRozan is a star player. Anthony Davis is not a superstar. Anthony Davis is not a top 5 player. He's a top 10 player. And the way he's been playing, he might not even be that. But again, he's not a superstar player. He's just a star player that played alongside LeBron James. Paul George, another one, had potential to be a superstar, but he is just a star player. Trey Young, he's another one, a star athlete, not a superstar. Donovan Mitchell, same thing, star athlete. He's a star player, not a superstar. Karl-Anthony Towns, and if you keep going down the list, it's the same thing over and over again. There's only 5 superstars in the league, and I'm going to repeat the list again. That's Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard. That's it. Those are the only superstars. Now, there are a few players that could potentially win in this league and become superstars, but the only few I see here is Luka Doncic, John Murat, Jason Tatum, Devin Booker. That's it. The other guys, they either teaming up with a superstar or they don't have the team capable of winning, such as Trey Young. So them being looked at as superstars, I don't see it. And Donovan Mitchell, he's another one, potential superstar, but he's not a star. He's not a superstar right now. But because of the team that he's playing on right now, I don't know. He might have to leave Utah and play for another franchise that's gonna provide him with adequate talent to help him win a title. So I don't know what he's gonna do as regards to that. I think the situation between him and Rudy Gobert is boiling over, and it's not any good because every season they keep coming short. And even though they have some good seasons, now this year they got knocked off in the first round. So I know that he's frustrated right now, and he wants to compete for a title. He wants to show that he's the best. I know he's been looking up to his mentor Dwayne Wade for answers, but Dwayne Wade is not going to be able to help him because he doesn't have the adequate talent to help win a title on his own. He needs a second superstar on his team, potentially a star. Rudy Gobert is not going to help him win a title, unfortunately. So that's the video that I wanted to create right now. I just wanted to constitute what is a superstar and what's not. Idiot people like Shannon Sharp keep saying people like Luka Doncic and John Murat are superstars, etc., but that's just not true. Those guys are not superstars, they are just star players. They have the potential to rise up and become superstars later in their career as they develop as players, but overall right now, they are not superstars. That term is only turned to the people who I just named. The 5 players in this league right now who are franchise changers, who are going to help you win now and potentially contend for a title and win a title. But unfortunately, people are going to have their opinions and disagree. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. If you do disagree, let me know why. If you feel that some of the players that I named that are stars are really superstars, let me know why in the comment section now and show me why. Like, provide details of why you think they're a superstar. Don't just talk trash in the comments, talk about an idiot or anything like that. Again, these are just opinions. I'm not right or wrong. I'm just giving my take on the matter. And I want y'all to give y'all tips in the comment section down below. This is Speaks out. Peace.